Grandma DC here, and if you're still with me, I'm going to try to do a video about something I got for Christmas. It's called a sock slider. And there it is. You put the sock on backwards. It's like a half piece of PVC with some rubber on the bottom. The inventor was a genius. I already tried it with the other foot, and the darn thing works. And you just push your foot on through, and it pops off. Well, the other one did anyway. There. And your sock is on. I quit wearing socks. Socks a long time ago. Because my arthritis and my hips hurt and I can't twist my leg up to reach my foot. It also comes with a really cool looking kind of like a shoehorn thing. I'm going to try that with the shoes next. Well, that was a little harder. I did one to see if it worked, but usually I try to use one foot and get my other foot into the shoe as best I can. And then I usually would lay down on the bed and try to get my legs swirled around where I could actually pull up the shoe. Yeah, putting on shoes and socks has been pretty difficult for several years. Now this leg bends better. I can usually do it. But this has these like grabber thingies, and I don't know. It takes some doing, but I managed to get it with the other one. And then I like these little spiky things because you this is a soft shoe, so it bends in. And I kind of got a hold of the back of it and managed to pull it up. Well, worked a while ago, it didn't work this time. I'd hold a camera and do it at the same time. Not camera friendly. Alright, let me get this shoe on and I'll get back with you. And let's talk about something other than the country we live in. After the holidays, I got a letter from another country, one I've always loved. It's Australia! Oh my goodness! I was so excited. Let me sit you over here. I need to turn a light on. This was a Christmas card. It came in after Christmas, and I never use people's names. Sweetheart, thank you so much. And this was the most exciting part, is that she sent me a bill. I've never seen Australian money before. It's beautiful. It is absolutely, I won't show the denomination. It's beautiful. Look, you can see through it. See-through money. Transparency. I like that. Why, it's so pretty that my daughter saw it and she were taking pictures of it. It's like, I just want to frame this and put it on the wall. I guess I'll take it to a bank, sweetheart, and exchange it. I don't know what the exchange rate is. I don't care. It is beautiful. Thank you so much for the money too. And the card, exceptional. So I hear, after I did a little bit of news surfing for anything other than what's going on with our government, and I found out that you're on fire. I'm surprised it didn't burn up. Everybody's like, Australia is on fire. And they're having fires like they're having in our California. And I guess it's pretty widespread. So I hope you're okay, hun. I hope that your property and your family were all not in the path of that horrific fire. As a matter of fact, they were showing pictures of like boats and cars like completely melted. It was a really hot fire that swept through the bush, I guess, really quickly. And I'm so sorry that happened. I also am so upset about the earthquake in Puerto Rico. Yes, I'm trying to reach out and think about anything else besides war. My children are frightened, and I'm like, let's talk about, you know, it's like, let's just ignore it. It's like, no, I can't do that. But let's try to, we have to live our lives. As Mima would say, nothing you can do about it, so just you have to live your life. And so I'm just a simple American, just living my life. Trying to, without crying every day. Nothing else going on in the home. Oh, yes. Well, Today is also another exciting day besides the card. I got a doctor's appointment back on base finally. Yeah, you know, they booted us off. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get on base, what with all of this going on. They may have locked base down. I might get over there and they might say, no, we won't let anybody on. That has happened to me before. But my doctor's appointment is today. I made it back before Christmas. I think I may have mentioned something about it. Maybe I didn't. And we were wondering what, 9 months on the carnivore diet with a 1 week screw up over the holidays. Now I know that I ate everything in the world over Christmas. What did I eat? Everything. I just went through the list of things I wanted to eat. And I had Chinese pizza, of course all the, you know, turkey, potatoes, you know, gravy, all of that, plus the sweets. And I went kind of nuts for a week, made myself extremely sick. Waited a week after to weigh. And when I weighed in, I had gained 3 pounds. And that was a shock. I thought I would gain at least 15. So having been on the carnivore diet for 8 months, and then going off for a week, it's like my body didn't quite, it's like, it didn't quite, hey, I got all these carbs, I'm just going to pack them into pounds. It was like, yeah, no, maybe I just fooled my body a little. I'm not going to take the chance of going back to eating carbs. As a matter of fact, I had this story. I had a little end of a loaf of bread I bought, because bread and pasta were the things I wanted the most when I was carbing out. And it had seeds and stuff all over it. It was one of those really good loaves. They only cost $1, but it's a good loaf. And I put it up in the cabinet so the cats wouldn't get to it. And I came out the other morning and there's a chewed up sack torn open on the counter with no bread in it. No bread anywhere. So cats are carbohydrate, you know, addicted also, I've decided. They can't open packages very well either. So I had to clean all of that up. And of course, the whole time I did, I was yelling, cats, cats. Why do I have these cats? That's because no one else wanted them. So the little ruggers, they are spoiled rotten little rats. They are spoiled rotten. And I have been making jerky. That's been my new thing. When I was getting back on my carnivore diet, I'm like, I'm just going to make a lot of beef jerky, turkey jerky. I even made bacon jerky. And it's so easy to do. And for me, you know, carnivore, that's just the quickest, easiest thing to grab, especially if you got the munchies or, you know, whatever, is to have some jerky around. But you got to make your own. And since I discovered the sugar-free teriyaki sauce that's in the stores, that's the best thing to kind of soak it in. It has some carbs in it, but I'm willing to forego a few carbs. Just to have some good tasting jerky to munch on. So we'll see how that goes. The bacon jerky, they were selling it in the store, so I looked it up on YouTube. Real easy, look it up, just Google that. A lot of people have their recipe out there for making bacon jerky, and it's just as easy as everything else. I over dehydrated mine, it was crispy. But I like crispy bacon, so that wasn't a problem. It's like a bacon potato chip. Amazing. Alright guys, well I gotta go pick up Mother. She's riding with me over to Whiteman today, and I'll be going to the doctor's office and having a thorough checkup. I told him I needed my thyroid checked, I needed all my blood levels and my vitamins checked. So probably might even not be seeing the doctor. I might just go in and say, hey, yeah, here's your orders, go get your blood work done. So I am not eating. We're having a fasting morning, as I should always do, until noon. And I am, my appointment's at 1:40. So I'll be fasting, not drinking anything, so that I can have a really clean blood test done. And I will get back and let you all know how that worked out. I'll take you along with me. We'll do a little bit of filming along the way. You can see Mima. She's doing good. Thanks for hanging in here with me, guys. I love you all, even if we have different opinions.